YouTube friends, this is Elizabeth J with an S, and today I'm going to be doing some testing in my Archer and Olive A5 Blackout journal. Now, if you watched a previous video, you will see I have a number of bullet journals for this year, but this particular bullet journal that I'm going to be using is for hand lettering and doodling. That's all I'm doing. So I'm limiting what the pens that I'm using in the Blackout journal. And so these are the items that I'm going to be testing. I have different types of white/silver pens with gel inks. And then I have some distress oxides that I'm not sure if I'm going to use, but I would just like to test out in the Blackout journal because from my research, I understand that distress oxides will really stand out on Blackout paper. So let's get into it. So first of all, a little bit about the notebook. Like I said, it's A5. It's from Archer and Olive. It is Blackout paper that has a silver lining on the edges, which is nice. This is what the book looks like. The paper is black. It has a slight odor, but I've been airing it out, so that I think has taken care of that problem. The dots are really light, which on one side can be good because then whatever you're putting in the journal can be seen easily. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there we go. You can see how light the dots are there. And on the other side, it could also be a negative because then it could be difficult to space your whatever it is that you're doing out properly. But anyway, the paper weight is 160 GSM, so it's the normal paper weight for Archer and Olive. It has two bookmarks, which are black, which, okay, I mean, I guess I can use them or not. There is a expandable folder, which I won't use, and a pen loop, again, which I won't use, and then the elastic for to keep the journal closed. So I'm strictly doing doodling and hand lettering in this, and right, what did I say? Oh, 160 pages as well. So that probably will take me through the whole year in this journal. So that is one item. I have 6 distress oxides that I purchased from Amazon. These are the colors. I just bought a set of colors that I liked. Actually, I liked these two the best, but the other ones also are nice. And I purchased these sponge daubers as well, one for each of the colors, just from Imagine Crafts, also from Amazon. So I'm going to be testing these items. And then I also have some pens. So these are white Jelly Roll pens in 3 different nibs, 0, 5, 0, 8, and 1, 0. So that is some of the pens. I am also going to test Pandafly gel ink pens in silver, in white, and in gold, and these are all 0.8 millimeter nibs. And then I found these gel writer pens that I had purchased, I think I had purchased a huge amount from Costco, and these are just the ones that I have actually left over, and one is like a gray and another one is like a bronze with sparkles in it. So those are all the pens that I will be using for sure in the Blackout journal. Like I said, I'm not sure about the distress oxides or how I would use them yet, but I want to test them out to see if it's possible to use them in there. So let me get situated and then we'll get started on the test. So there's no actual pen test page in this book, so I just made my own. This is a brush pen. It is a Kuretake brush pen. That is one of the not the regular ones, it's like the metallic, that's the word I'm looking for, one of the metallic brush pens that you can purchase in a set. They have like silver, gold, metallic blue, metallic green, metallic purple, and that kind of thing. So, but I'm not going to be doing brush lettering in this. So I'm not testing those pens, but clearly you can see they work really well. So let's get started with the Jelly Roll pens. Hopefully they are going to work. So this is the 0.5 nib, and we'll just write Jelly Roll 0.5. Okay, so this is the smallest nib. I can see that it's creating a groove inside the lettering, so I'm not sure if that is the best nib for this type of paper, but let's just continue on. And the last one. Oh, is this even working? Okay, these are brand new. So I tried to get them going. So it seems like those nibs are a bit pointy for the paper, but we'll just see how they work. The Pandafly Gel Ink Silver, all of these nibs are 0.8 millimeters. Ooh, I like how that stands out. Maybe that's just how Jelly Roll pens perform on this type of paper, and I'm just being a little silly. Okay. Okay, so even though I went over this one a bit, it's dry. It took about 15 seconds to dry here. Let me let's see, what's this one? The Gel Writer. I don't know what size the nib is. It doesn't say these, I mean, like, again, Costco pens. So, okay, clearly a bit too dark for this paper. So this one probably I won't use on the Blackout journal. Let's try this one. Oh, that one definitely not. Okay. So these are out. They for sure are not going to work really well on the Blackout. Let me just see. Pandafly is, oh, I'm just picking up a little bit from the silver and gold. So you do have to wait a little bit longer with the Pandafly than with the Jelly Roll. Gel Writer pens. Oh, that one wasn't tried either, but I probably won't use the Gel Writer pens. These I will use. I like the gold and the silver the best. As far from the Pandafly, maybe I just have to get the ink going in the barrels. That could be something as well. I like the thicker Jelly Roll pens, but I will try to use the thin one and see how that goes. So that's the pen test. Let's move on to the oxides. The reason why I got the oxides over the Distress inks is that in doing my research on the Distress, the Ranger or websites and YouTube channels, they said it works really well, and I saw it worked really well with the Blackout paper. Ooh, that stands out nicely because it's more of a chalk. It's a mixture of ink and something else, which I'm not sure. And I should know more about it as a science teacher. But okay, I'm just going for the beauty at this moment. Ooh. Standing out nicely. I know that you can use them for blurring and creating different. Ooh, that one's the nicest so far, as far as what they leave, what's being left on the paper. The abandoned coral and the peacock feathers are still my two favorite colors. Just that's what's appealing to me. But okay, I just picked up more, I think, on that particular. Right, Salty Ocean. That's what this one is called. Oh, that one leaves a lot as well. Really nice. Maybe I just didn't pick enough up or press enough with the sponge. This one's the darkest. And yeah, I think I didn't pick up enough of the sponge on the other ones. I want to redo them. It's my first time actually using the sponge and the Distress Oxide. So, yeah, that's a bit better. So I'm just going to do that here. Oh, yes, for sure. And then we can see how it dries. It has a chalky feel to it in the drying, but that one's basically already dry. This, of course, you have to leave open and let it dry before you can do anything else with it. But these are the items that I think I'm going to be using this year in this more creative style bullet journal. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that's nice. The reason why I'm just doing this is so that I just have one sponge per color. Just makes things, I think, a little bit easier to handle. Right, so there's the pen test. I'm going to be using the Jelly Roll pens, probably mostly the 08 and the 10. The Panda Fly Silver and Gold, I will try the white again just to see if it's just the ink in the barrel, but these four seem to be my favorite pens, and I am going to definitely try to incorporate the Distress Oxides into my use of this journal. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, make a comment, subscribe to my channel for more on bullet journaling this year.